What's up, guys? Alright, this is a coyote set that I've got. And you can't actually see the trap. It's a foothold trap. And if you look right there, you'll see some rope. Maybe you can see that hidden, tied to this tree, obscured by these rocks. And the trap is basically right here. Right in there. I dug it underground, put a thin layer of plastic from like those grocery bags, like for the produce bags. Cut off a thin layer of plastic, laid it over it, filled it in with sand. Very thin layer of sand. And then there's a root that runs under here. I tied the chain in a knot around the root. Then in case it were to break the root, I tied the chain with some cable to this rope, which is wrapped around the tree. So there's pretty much no way it's going to get out as far as chewing its way out. So the trap's completely invisible. There's all kinds of bait around here. There's a hole in there, and there's a hole back there. You'll see some feathers. And I have a bird stuffed in there. I have some old like meatloaf or something stuffed in there. And then I just added apples recently, just in case there's a rabbit that comes through here. Maybe it'll try to go for the apples and get caught in there too, or it's just more bait for the coyotes. Either way, it's just more chances of catching something. Now I did have this dried squirrel tail, which I set up here as a visual attractant. Today I just came upon a dead quail just laying on the ground, pretty fresh. Obviously it's not edible to a person at that point, but that's going to make for great bait for a coyote. So I did the same thing. It's just going to hang there, be a visual attractant. And the idea is the coyote will have to stand down there to get up there to get at the quail. And I have these rocks kind of strategically placed, so you can't really step anywhere in here without stepping in the obvious clear center. So it's not going to want to step on loose, jagged rocks. It's going to want to step on something flat and smooth. That's right where the trap is, right there. Consequently, it's directly above the quail and the squirrel tail, so that it's naturally going to want to stand right here and then stand up on its legs, hind legs, to reach at that. And I don't want to stay here too long because I don't want to contaminate things with my smell. I actually have a rat on the other side and a hole over there. So I've seen all kinds of sign of them as far as coyote droppings around here. But I think they're just leery of this because it's too good to be true. When you leave a quail like that hanging around, they're not going to be able to resist that for long. So hopefully I'll be able to do a follow-up video on this. And once we've caught a coyote. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Take care.